Hi, I'm Tulsa attorney Palmer Johnson, and welcome to my video series where I answer frequently asked questions I get from clients. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about basic probate matters and estate planning. And a question that I get is, I don't really have anything. Um, should I have a will? And I would always answer affirmatively to that question. Yes, everyone should have a will. Um, It doesn't have to be fancy. It could be um, handwritten, typed. It doesn't have to use a bunch of even real fancy lawyerly language. But um, as your estate becomes more complicated and you do acquire more assets, or perhaps you have um, children, dependents that you would leave behind, people that you would care to actually have a plan for, I think it becomes more and more important that you um, engage in some estate planning with an attorney and that you um, do lay out for the people who will survive you what you want done with your assets, even if they're not, you know, you don't have to be a multimillionaire to have things that people would want or that you would want to dispose of in a very specific manner. So, do do I think that you should have a will? Absolutely. I think everyone should, and I think it's something that you should review at least every 24 months. You should you should potentially review that document and make sure that it still makes sense and that there don't does not need to be um, amendments or changes that are made to it because what may have been your intention at one moment in time could be drastically different just a few years later. So it's kind of needs to be considered a living document and something that you should um, evolve with you, evolve as your assets evolve and your life situation evolves. Um, but something that you should take the time um, to make sure is created and then to allow people to know where you've put it so they could find it in the event that you pass away. And you know, if you if you engage in nothing, the unexpected can always happen. People, especially young people, it's very common that they die intestate, even people with significant assets, because it's just not something that we like to think about. But it is a really thoughtful thing that you can do for your loved ones too. Um, to allow them to know that they were able to do with your things what you wanted done and to distribute them in the way and the manner in which that you wanted them distributed versus dying without a will and then the statute's just going to go down and depending on exactly who your surviving heirs are, whether it's a spouse, children, parents, siblings, and so on and so forth, and just divide your assets pursuant to the statute. So do yourself a favor and get with an attorney and uh, have a simple estate plan put together. If you need help determining the best way to properly build an estate plan for you that fully encompasses your needs, whether they be simple or very complicated, uh, please reach out to me at Moms.Law or Worth Law Office. I'd be happy to consult with you about your estate planning needs and ensure that your wishes are honored and your assets are distributed in the way that you wanted that done.